Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. I am Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, the Capering Card Shark, the board game goat. I hope that everyone's doing very well, very well. Yeah, we're back. We are continuing our villain arc. It is definitely achieving something of a middle. Because yeah, we're back in Slay the Spire. We are still in Slay the Spire. We're playing the Downfall mod, which allows you to play as various villains. Verily. Sorry, I don't know why I become the Archduke of Alliteration whenever I do these things. It is just a thing. Yes, but we're playing Downfall, which, if you have not played it before, Slay the Spire game, roguelike deck builder, where you climb up a spire to fight various bosses, go through 3 dungeons, eventually try and beat the entire thing. But with Downfall, you get to play as the bosses. We have played as a slime boss, we've played as the Hexaghost, we've played as the Guardian and the Automaton. We've played as gremlins, who are amazing and got further than anybody and killed God. Would you believe? That was a truly stunning turn of events. And then we have the champ, who got nearly as far as the gremlins. Clearly not as good as the gremlins. Guy in a suit of armor, not as good as the gremlins. It is a tragic state of affairs. And we then also have the Snecko. Now, I have a bad relationship with the Snecko. I don't like the Snecko. That's a coaster falling. Don't mind that. I have a bad relationship with Snecko. I don't like that it randomizes everything. So, of course, my chat decided that I must play entirely Snecko with as much randomness, and for just added chaos, I must also take every curse that is presented to me. Our deck is fucking weird. But I'm actually having a really good time with the game. It is a lot of fun to play. Slay the Spire, always a good time. Yes, go live tweet has gone live. Also, I have promised people stuff and things. So let us jump over to what is normally my gameplay screen, but ta-da! Behold! I got this. It's kind of funny. Sorry, picking up a coaster. I decided I wanted some art of Loxley in the style of Slay the Spire, because it's a cool visual style, and I just thought, ooh, I should get this commissioned. So this is by Thurkwood, who is another streamer of my... He's my cousin, but also got paid. And yeah, I really like this. I love the kind of design. It was just like, well, how do you want it? It's like, look like one of the designs. Thank you, Plantix. I appreciate the compliment. This is by Thurkwood, who has often been in some of my streams. I just put out a tweet asking, like, could people do something in the style of Slay the Spire? And I don't know, I kind of like this. I think it looks like it would fit if you put this, if you put the Satyr of Strategy in as a character, as a mod, then I think this would kind of fit as the starting screen. I think it looks very cool. Also, I basically said, I gave some reference material. I know that Thurkwood went and found some more of, like, cardistry, so card juggling, which is what that whole thing is. Also, all of the cards that I'm holding are from different games, and they are all games that I have played on my channel. So you can definitely there's some that I think are a little bit that are quite obvious, but also some that I think wouldn't necessarily stand out as much, which is I think this is really cool. And I will be probably using this for like all of my Slay the Spire thumbnails over on YouTube, and also I will likely be using yeah, I mean this imagery just generally is really, really cool. So yes, this is by Thurkwood. In fact, I can actually do a shout out to Thurkwood. Does that work? Yes, it does. Hey, there we go. We'll give Thurkwood a quick shout out because they deserve it. Yeah, go check out their channel. Go check out they play a lot of Star Wars and BioShock and also Football Manager. And yeah, I enjoy their stuff. And they also do art, which they do on stream as well. But enough about this wonderful, wonderful art. Let us pop that back because we are in fact here for Slay the Spire. And we are continuing down this route of, where the hell are we? We are in, right, yes, we've done better with this run than we did the first time I played the Snecko, and this is an even more random run. I believe I've gone down this way because I want to fight this merchant, and then I have options for a few bosses, so elites, I should say. Plus some more question marks. I feel like I want to maximize question marks because that's mostly where you get curses. And I feel like if you can't just strategically avoid the curses. You've got to embrace the curse run. We have to do this right. So yeah, we're doing this very random. We're doing this. Yeah, we've got our deck is mostly just unidentified cards, unless it models or it is a curse, because there are a lot of curses. 5 so far. Let's see if we can get more. But yeah, unidentified vulnerable card, unidentified uncommon attack card, unidentified watcher card, unidentified uncommon upgraded uncommon power card. Looking forward to seeing how this plays. Unidentified gremlin card. Slither Strike, which just reduces the cost of one of my cards. More cards, and then unlimited rolls. So I am going to soul roll, oh, in fact, do you know what? I already know what last time I broke that, so I got my max HP up by 10. Will Smith, I'm pretty sure what I did was upgrade unlimited rolls to innate, so I'm now going to basically be soul rolling every time, and we're just going to see how nicely this treats me, because this is nonsense. Let's go. Let's fight a merchant. I mean, this is not too bad because I don't think he does too much damage. Oh, I can already muddle my hand straight away. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're going to do unlimited rolls. That doesn't come into, so interesting. That doesn't come until next turn. So I will soul cleanse anyway. That is fine because I have a teapot, so I start my next combat with an extra couple of energy, which is good. We're going to sear you, which means in 3 turns you will lose 10 HP, and also I'm going to channel a lightning, which is going to strike you, and at the end of my turn, add a void to the top of my draw pile, which is going to reduce the amount of energy I do. There it is, so that's why I only have 2. So I can only do one of these things, but maybe I'll be able to do more with a soul roll. Ooh, okay. Good soul roll. So wide sting. Deals 16 to 21 damage to all enemies. Upgrade all off-class cards in my hand. So Windmill Strike's actually going to be upgraded as well. What? Okay, retain, when deal 11 damage, when retained, increase its damage by 5 this combat. This could be, you know what, I'm going to keep this for a bit. And we're going to gain 8 to 12 block, which is 11. Cool. I'm going to keep this until the turn that Merchant Boy is running away, because that will probably do a fair amount of damage. Goes up to 16. Nice. Bit of damage. Oh, okay. So it only maintains that for 1 turn, and then it returns. Okay, well, let's soul roll. That we can't play that. Foresight at the start of my turn, scry 4. I can steal a strength and then probably snake bite. Yeah, let's do arms theft. So I've now got a strength. Gives me a little bit of extra oomph. And then we'll finish up by playing snake bite. That muddles my tail whip. So that's now going to deal 12 damage and apply a vulnerable and no weak, sadly. But what can you do? That goes back down to 2. You lose 10 health. Doing pretty well. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. You know what? I get to make this. This is my run. I get to make it as difficult or not as I choose. If I've got an ending supply, I'm going to pop this in just there. Soul roll. You're now... Ooh, flurry. Okay, we'll do Slither Strike because dealing 11 damage is good, and then it reduces the damage of everything. Deal 5 damage for each card played this turn, which is 3. And then if I add another one with my 22 damage here, because you're about to run away, and then we'll hit you with Flurry, which should do 20 damage. Like, we've not taken him out by any stretch of the imagination, but you know what? We're doing okay. And at the end of the turn, going to gain Frail. Ah, well, whatever. Bye. Add a card to my deck. Ooh, okay. Master Eye. Become confused. Draw 1 additional card each turn. Soul Draw. Snakeproof. Gain 2 random off-class cards and exhaust. That's tempting. Unidentified card. Do you know what? Like, Master Eye is just going to... I feel Master Eye is just going to make this even more chaotic. So, you know what? Master Eye. Also, this is like a blue one. Middle one looks cool, but right one. Yeah, I agree. Like, if I was playing this more sensibly, I'd probably go for this because I've got something that's actually playing with off-class a lot. But you know what? No. Confused. I hate confused, but we're going to do it anyway. What's this? Oh, upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards to my deck. Or, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Or, upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. I mean, all of those are fine. Card removal service. Is there anything we want to remove? You know what? Actually, I'm going to commit to this. Like, last time, Kale did say, you know what, you can remove curses. I'm not gonna. I am going to remove things that, hello, Kale. Speaking of, yes, I have summoned you. You were making a liar of yourself. How exactly were you making a liar of yourself? But yes, I'm gonna keep the curses. I'm not gonna remove curses from my deck. I feel that would be counter to the spirit of the run. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to remove any cards. You said you weren't going to audition. Oh, I know what you auditioned for as well. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I'm going to remove anything that gives me guarantees. So, defend or strike. You know what? I think I'm doing all right in damage. I'll get rid of the strike. Should I just add 5 more random cards? Like, I could get unidentified common power, unidentified zero... I mean, actually, I can get both of these things. You know what? We're going to get the unidentified zero cost card. And we're going to get the unidentified 3... Upon pickup, Orrery. Upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. Oh, God. Wait, hang on. How's that? So I just got one of these. Like, Master Eye just looks nonsense. And so we're going to do it. Confused, basically. Everything will have a random cost. Nothing is consistent. Everything hates me. Unidentified upgraded automaton guard. That's kind of cool. Or wide sting. Upgrade all off-class cards in your hand. I already have one of those. Let's not try and be too consistent. Let's go for automaton. That's fair. It is a good. It is good practice. Gain 11 blocks, get a random off-class skill, and muddle it. So that's good. That's a random just card that lets you draw. I'm going to go for this, because it still gives me a random off-class, and it muddles. So I think that's within the rules. Unidentified exhaust card. That could be fun. Serpent Idol. That's snake-proof. Not allowed snake-proof. Not allowed. Unidentified Ironclad. You know what? Exhaust card. Yes, let's do this. Upgraded 2-cost card. That's kind of fun, but you know what? I am a sucker for a good 0-cost card. Let's have more of those. And Improvised Guard. Gain 8 blood. Muddle the highest cost card in your hand. Oh, actually, this is the same, but I gain a random off-class skill. I'll get a second one of those. Absolutely. Once again, if anybody wants to, they can choose to randomly... Ooh, unidentified combat attack card. Yes, let's do it. My hand is going to get muddled anyway. Everything's going to get muddled. Everything is chaos. Everything is nonsense. Once again, if anybody wants to, or in fact, to be honest, I'm probably going to get the Librarian achievement, which gives me a few extra points for the Snecko. Once again, if anybody wants to decide what my next card will be in draft, please, you can feel free to spend 100 sigils for that privilege. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, Kale. I do appreciate it. Just water tonight. I'm actually doing a thing. And as I was saying, I'm going to go for question marks because, as Kale says, chaos reigns, and also the question marks are more frequently where you get curse cards. Oh no. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book, open, riddled with cryptic writings. You need not interpret the elaborate script, for you know the power that lies within and the cost it incurs upon its owner. Obtain the book and lose 16 health HP. At the start of each combat, add a random power card into your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. Amazing. That sounds great. Understanding the cost, you decide to take the tome with you. As you reach for the pedestal, the trance of the tome speaks to you in 1,000 voices, clawing at your very soul. With the book secured in your mind, even more corrupted than it was before, you exit the temple feeling drained. Question mark. It's a chest. Amazing. And this actually is going to have... Oh, actually, I did have some control over this. I forgot. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Beautiful. Captain's Wheel. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 18 block. Cool. And then question mark. Oh no, it's you! Oh dear. Wait, what? I have 2 of these now. I guess I get 2? So, unlimited rolls. Ooh, this could be kind of fun, actually. Heat Crush. Deal 29 damage. Damage increased by enemy soul burn. Every 3rd turn, I will be so protected. Absolutely. Draw 2 cards and... Oh, okay. Improvised Guard. I get all out. Trigger 2 times without exiting your stance. What does this do? I think this requires me to be in a stance, which I don't think I currently am. We're going to channel lightning, and then we'll just play this. I can't play this because I'm not in a stance. Okay. Why roll in hopes of a nat 20 when you can throw the dice at the enemy? Oh, I can play go 2. Okay, sure. But now I can't play any of the things I just got. Gain a gremlin offensive. Okay, fine. End the turn. Aged. Okay, so we've got Dice Block. We've got Rushdown. Whenever I enter Wrath, I draw 2 cards, which is okay, but not great. Twist the Knife. Okay, you know what? We're going to Muddle. Rushdown is now free. Like that. I don't think I can gain anything from this. Wait, why? I cannot get... Oh, were you saying you cannot gain block? I don't know. And then pretty much it doesn't matter, but I'm going to Soul Roll. And Twist and Ice becomes slightly cheaper, and we also get, you know what? Oh, actually, no. We should do that at the start of a turn. We've got lots of stuff to attack with. Enter. And I get a bunch of Void cards, which is kind of rubbish. Mass Repurpose. Absorb soul slimes. Don't have any slimes. Okay. Discard 3 cards. Okay. Gain 2 energy. That is not helpful in this exact situation. Soul roll. Soul roll. Well, that was a pointless round. I might not soul roll everything. I might, like, do the stuff I can do, and then I'll soul roll to see if I can improve things. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Don't think that helps me, but okay. Draw a card, discard a card. Let's get rid of the strike. Confirm. Master Eye, I become confused. Soul Cleanse, muddle your hand. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this random skill thing. Okay, now we'll muddle the hand. Fusion, Channel of Plasma. Vigilant, Soul Roll. Soul Roll. Okay. That was unhelpful. I did 6 damage to the merchant. Okay. That was not as effective as I was hoping. Mud Shield. One of you muddle a card, gain 2 block. Oh, that's just good. Unidentified vulnerable card or unidentified Hexaghost card. You know what? It's got to be Mud Shield. Mud Shield just looks good. We have no souls. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Sacrifice, says this one random flaming elite. Book of Stabbing! Of course it's the Book of Stabbing. Why is it unlimited rolls again? That deals 17 damage. Cool. Deal damage equal to your hand size. Dead on. Draw 1 attack. Have a bonus effect when in the middle of your hand. Oh, okay. So this is a thing from the Hermit, which I've not played with. I don't have a way to move cards around in my hand. We do have the unlimited rolls. You know what? We're going to backtrack. We're gonna play... Gain that. Sticky Shield. Gain 11 block, insert a Slimed. Fine. We're now not going to take any damage off you. So things can only be... Things end up as... wait, what? Draw 1 attack... Wait, what? Deal damage equal to your hand size? Oh, I'm an idiot. I've been so determined to get this damn thing into the middle of my deck. Okay. And Cat Scratch. Deal 3 damage 3 times. Whatever. Go. Good. Fine. I was doing so well. Unending Supply. Master Eye. Absolutely. Accelerate a card in stasis until it exhausts. I don't think I can do this. Nope, that just goes. Muddle your hands. Card muddled this way cannot cost... Well, I can't do anything with this. This is just a card that makes random... I can make every other card in my hand. Oh, in fact, no, I can't even do that because all of these are snake proof. Right, end turn. Ethereal. Fine, go away. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Havoc! Wide Sting. Oh, we're definitely starting with that one. 8 to 13 damage and upgrade everything, which is not actually that great. Gain 15 block. Already have 18, so that's fine. Next turn, gain 2 energy. Draw 2 cards and exhaust. That's fine. You know what? We'll play Havoc. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Sure. I have no idea what I just played. I played... Blind? I don't know what I played. I apparently have Mutator now. Gain 1 strength, transform a status into a copy of this card. I don't think I have any statuses, so that's fine. Now we soul roll. These become free. No damage, and even less damage. And everything else can go to hell. Oh no, it's the cursed cards. But you know what? This has a pretty good chance of doing... Oh, hello. This is going to be fun. Deal 15 damage. Muddle the highest cost card. That's now free. Bye. Nibble and lick. The worst card. Lick. Press the attack. Deal 17 damage and consume. Oh, apply 4 goop. And also deal 21. Because that's what goop does. Oh, also 17 damage and enter wrath? Maybe. We make it cheaper? We can. Wrath. Apply 1. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Ah, well. And defend. You're gonna murder me now. Or get very damn close. 12 times 4. Ow. That hurt. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. I'll do that. Survivor. Discard a card. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Maybe we'll do that in a second. We'll definitely do this thing. Compile driver. Add 20, deal 20 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Don't have any. Ah, well. 26 damage and vulnerable. Yeah, this is going weirdly well. Also Slither Strike. Bye. Gambler's Brew. Oh, God. 26 souls. Preserved index. Enemy elites have 25 less hit points. Gambler's Brew. Draw any number of cards, then draw that many. Discard that many, any number of cards, then draw that many. And we can do damage to all enemies equal to the number of unidentified cards in your deck. Oh my god, this is amazing. This actually, like, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is going to do 13 damage now. And that is only going to go up. 23 souls and more bank. Whenever you climb a 4, gain 12 souls. No longer works once you've been in a shop. Okay. So I may have to rest because I only have 29 hit points, and I don't think, and I'm a guarantee. I'm pretty sure I'm on a guaranteed path to an elite. Yes, I am. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna heal. We're gonna rest because I'm committed to this now. Orchestra is absolutely going swimmingly. I am perplexed by this. Unending supply. At the start of each turn, gain a random off-class card. Excellent. Unlimited roll works. Assembly. Scry 8. Encode all encodable cards discarded in selected order. How's this even going to work? Reduce the cost. Oh, in fact, Slither Strike. Everything's free. Ethereal and Afterlife. Go away. Assembly. Choose any number of cards to discard. Right, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. Everything else is... Oh, no, we're going to get rid of that as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be my next 5 cards. So I know what my deck is going to do. And also we're going to smack you in the face. And you're vulnerable, so you'll take some extra damage. And I get... Nice. Okay, Precise Thrust. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Slice, just deal 7 damage. Oh, I could do Whirlwind. That would be kind of fun. I don't need block. Deal 9 damage. Reduce the cost of random tackle in your hand to 0. I don't have any of that. Improvised Guard. Gain a random skill and muddle it. Sure, why not? Heroic Bravado. Gain 1 Rugged. Increase the... What does Rugged do? Reduces the next instance of damage attack taken to 2. Ooh. Increase the cost of this card by 2 this combat. Okay, well, we'll come back to you. We will definitely do Precise Thrust for 8 damage. Or 12, apparently. Oh, yeah, you're vulnerable. That's fine. Chomp, 9 damage. Poke you. Soul Roll. Hey! Or I can do 6 damage. Nah, I think gain some Rugged is a good call. Also, 0 times X is nothing, so we ain't doing nothing. What's this? What is the green? Oh, soul burn, right. Panacea. Ah, gain an artifact. Yes, please. Cleave. Ice block. Okay. Snake bite. Muddle the highest cost. Cleave. Soul roll. Gain some block. Gain some mud. Why is this working? I don't understand why this is working. Neck beam! 14 damage. Bye. Distilled chaos. I feel that is an appropriate name for this run. Dice Crush, unidentified, upgraded 2-cost card. Let's go. Why is this working? Oh, we already know what we're going to do before you utilize a decorated altar. Some ancient entity. Desecrate. Duplicate 2 cards. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm going to duplicate. Oh, I want to duplicate. This is now the question. What do I want? Kale, I don't know how, but you are definitely somewhere in the vicinity of right, with the all curse run, and I do not know why. You know what? I'm gonna go for an unidentified upgrade power. You eventually roll so much that chances of success are guaranteed to be 100%. Yep. 70% of the time, it works every time. Unending supply? Maybe. No. I'm already getting a curse off this. You know what? I'm going to get another 0-cost card. Oh, what just happened? Okay, so what's my curse? Unplayable. When drawn, if it is your turn, fill your hands with echoes of this card. Oh my god, that is... Oh, that's fine. Oh, unless I draw it right at the start of the turn. In which case, this is death. Only you should hold this power. You shatter the shrine into pieces. A dark wail echoes all around you, and you can feel the shrine's cursed magic seep into your bones. Yep, Kale, you are indeed incredibly powerful. Oh no, these guys are always awful. 13 damage to all enemies twice? Wait, am I gonna... No, we win straight away. Because. Okay, this is... Cursed Run is surprisingly blessed because Dagger Spray. Deal 13 damage to all enemies twice. Boom, boom. Oh no, they've all got 10. They've got 10, 17, and 10. Oh, if only I didn't have a Snake Beam. Bye. Bottle Lightning. Choose a skill. Start each combat with that skill in your hand. Amazing. What do we want to do? What do we want? Let's go for... Oh, you know what? I really like this improvised guard. We're going to do that one. Add a card. Ooh, unidentified upgraded champ card. Not had any of those. Exhaust a card. Gain a random card of the same class. Oh, that could be kind of fun. But no, it's got to be unidentified upgraded champ card is amazing. Let's do it. I'm having a lot of fun with this. If I could draw that same hand again, during your next turn, you are in ultimate stance and exhaust. Okay, so next turn I go into ultimate stance. If we make it all the way to now on an all curse run, you are never going to let me hear the end of it. You know what? That's fair. That is entirely fair. I would be. I would give me shit forever on that as well. Gain 7 block, exhaust 1 card at random. Yeah, sure. And that defend doesn't get used. You were right about the hat. You were right about the stick. You were right about the mad gremlin. I cannot fault anything you've said. Deal 12 damage to all enemies 2 times. That could be fun. Deal 18 damage. Enter Wrath. Oh, in fact, you know what? Eat it. That's 1. Wide open. No, that's not it. Deal 7 damage and apply a vulnerable to you. And then hope this goes in my favor. It did. Dagger Dance, deal 6 damage. Why is it only 6 now? Oh well. That should still knock both of you out the sky. Nice. And we don't need to defend, so we're going to skip this. Bye. Caw-caw! Snack beam, snack beam. Deal 11 damage. Concentrate. Next dead on card played while concentrates is triggered. Triggers effect regardless. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. We are going to tail whip for 11 damage, at which point you're just going to go. We are going to soul cleanse. My tracking shot is now much better. So we can do 10, 7. We've got 18 defense. Cool. 10, 7. Bye. We're going to lose a health. Oh, no, we're not going to lose a health. We're going to lose an energy. But that's fine. Kablamo, that's a shame. Good clean fight. Gain 3 strength. All enemies gain 1. Wide sting. Deal 11 to 16 damage to all enemies. That we like. Gain 8 block. Random thing. Innate. Gain 10 block and exhaust. Let's see if we can make my life better. We can do 17 damage. That's cool. Boot segments. Get 18. Get some more. Deal 10 damage to you. Deal 17 damage to all enemies. You're going to do 14 damage, but you cannot get through my shield. How is this working? I kind of love it, but it is nonsense. Gain 10 invincible. If you already had invincible, you cannot lose more than a given amount of... Oh, interesting. Snack beam. Just every time, snack beam. An exhaustible card. Unidentified upgraded champ card. You know what? Let's do an exhaust, because I don't think I've got one of those yet. Question mark! Oh, what the hell? Can the Snecko hard counter the Snecko? We're about to find out, friends. Snack beam? Definitely possible. Infinite blades. Mud shield. Implied guard? Fully loaded. Draw all your strikes and defends. What? You know what? I feel obliged to do unlimited roll works, and then we are going to do Snack Beam just for that sweet, sweet 27 damage. You know what? You cannot... Bring it. Bring on the confusion. There is nothing you can do to me that I'm not already doing to myself. Gain 3 vigor. Enter Berserker. Sweet. Oh my god. Actually, everything's 0. Deal 6 damage 3 times. Yes. Give a shiv. Collect. Put a miracle into your hand at the start of your next X turns. That gives me extra energy. Collect. That's everything. There is nothing you can do to me that I'm not already doing to myself. So relatable. I mean, it is why I make some of the best hashtag content. Ow, my face. Improvised guard. Oh, I have no energy, except I do. Gain 30 block. I don't need it. I somehow have 28 already. 11 damage. Okay, soul roll. Strike. End turn. I'm going to see if that comes back later. Okay. Shockwave. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. That helps. Let's do a shiv. Let's have a miracle. Then let's do some soul roll. Is that better? No, but I think I can still play most of this. Okay, I can play Chain Lash. Your skill bonuses are increased by 3. Should have read the cards before I had it. Should have read the cards. Should have read the cards before I had the thing. I've got the right face now. Right, Chain Lash anyway, and endings apply. And you're not going to do that much damage. Oh, you're not doing any damage to me. Screw you. Oh, I don't have... Oh, yeah, I still have a miracle. Turbo! Gain 2 energy. Add a void into your discard pile. What else we got? Miracle, Counter-Strike. If the enemy intends to attack, gain some wards. Nice. Mud shield whenever you muddle. That's fine. Okay. You know what? We're going to start off. Can I... Ah, yes. I can Miracle and Turbo. Add a Void. Fine. That's fine. Because I really want Mud Shield. Whenever I muddle, gain 2 block. Because now, I'm going to muddle. That was... Oh dear, that was shit. Okay, what's good? 11 damage, 8 damage. Muddle the highest cost card in your hand. That might be... Oh, that saves me. 9 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Gain wards. Sweet. I did not need that much defense. It is a Snecko showdown, and somehow I'm winning. Warcry. You know what? That is probably not a bad summary. Yeah, the mechanics of this deck is our Snecko is constantly flailing and covering itself in so much mud and dirt that it is unhittable. Possible. Entirely possible. Okay. I don't want that. Oh, that's exactly what I need. Put the soul roll back. Wide sting. Bye. Pizzazz. Gain 10 vigor. Add a card to my deck. Nope. Exhaust a card. Get a random card of the same class. You know what? I did say this would be kind of fun if there were no random cards. So yeah, we're going to exhaust a card. Get a random card of the same class. Just see what the fuck happens. Oh, it's another chest, which I should have known. Start each combat with 2 metallicize, which I believe gives me some extra defense. Alright. This is fun. Exotic form. Whenever you play an off-class card, draw 1 card. Well, that's going to help. Enter defensive. Defensive skill bonus counts for 1 more counter. Nice. And draw a card. Unlimited rolls. Dramatic entrance. Amazing. Remove the enemy's block. That would be nicer some other time, but whatever. Dramatic entrance. As Might Guy might... Oh no, it's dynamic entry that Might Guy says, isn't it? What does this do? Skill bonus, gain 4 counter. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Remove the enemy block, deal 11 damage. Do I have any way to gain damage? Oh, yes, I do. Block. Sweet. Okay, this seems like a good time to play Soul Cleanse. Dark Shackles. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. That'll help. 0 times 2. I know maths. Also, apparently I have Thorns. Do I have Thorns? Oh, no, I have Counter. That's right. Unending Supply. Defensive Shout. Gain some counter. Showdown. Retain. Deal not. Play 9. Ooh, play all strikes in my hand. Oh, that actually works quite nicely because I do have a strike in the form of Slither Strike. I did not have a strike. That was ridiculous. Temperature check. How do we feel about the Snecko now that we are deep in the joy of a Snecko all-curse run? The Snecko has redeemed itself somewhat. I am still a little bit ambiguous to it. I feel like it is... I don't know. I still don't like fighting it, but this deck is nonsense and fun, and the fact that it continues to work is very, very weird. You know what? We're going to add some chaos to this mix. Chaos Potion! I have no idea what just happened. Choose a card to discard. I'll choose this one. I get wide stick. Okay, you're dead now. Fine. Things happen. Things just happen sometimes. Consecrate. 6 damage to all enemies. Dash. This is about the time where I want to be soul rolling. Wide Sting. Nice, we like it. That is now not really usable. Hey, it's the GOAT. Hello, caster. Get obsessed with all the tabletop. That is me. The fact that it continues to work is very, very weird. I don't understand it. It's bizarre. Caster, we are playing Slay the Spire once again. We're playing Downfall. We are playing the most cursed run. And I mean that in very sincerely. We are playing Snecko with... So Snecko The whole thing is everything is random. Like, we just get cards from other decks, we exhaust a card and gain a random card of the same class, we muddle our hand entirely. It's a bizarre nightmare of a thing, and yeah, it's going unduly well. Snecko is Prismatic Shard Inherent. We did enable true Snecko mode. So in normal Snecko mode, you choose 3 classes that you can get cards from, whereas this is just like anything goes. Any class can appear. That is. Do I get to, is that a discard? I don't think this is discard, but you know what? This is not useful. Well, that's even less useful because that requires me to have poison on this character. Okay, fine. We're going to Shadow Shiv, and then we're going to improvise a guard. Crescendo, retain, enter Wrath. Sure. Air Whip. Oh, you know what? If I can soul roll that down to something usable. Oh, I can. 22 damage, apply some weak, apply some vulnerable, and we get a Shiv. Cards from Vanilla, Downfall, and the Hermit. Yes, it is so weird. You're going to deal 15 damage, and that's not going to go through anywhere. Also, Caster, somebody very kindly gifted you a membership. Somebody bought like 11 subscriptions last week, so feel free to make use of the Loxley emotes. Also, feel free to make use of what chat has genuinely loved, which is the redeem to pick the next card in draft. We're gonna go. You know what? Unidentified exhaust card. Why not? Let's go. We're fighting the silent. I got my ass whooped as the Snecko the first time we played. And now we're at the second boss. I do not know why this is working. Yeah, we'll start with Taunt. Is there any other... Yeah, Kale has used it exclusively for evil. You know what? Throw some that at you. Defensive style. Enter defensive style. And we're going to get some counter. Yeah, you're not the only one. It's definitely a thing. First time you consume each turn, gain a lick. Don't know if that's even gonna be something I can do. Gluttony, improvised guard, blasphemy. Oh my god, no. No. You cannot make me. I will not. You know what? If I get through and this card comes back, I will use it. Because honestly, it is a crime against God that I have not yet died. No, I can't draw. Like, go away, blasphemy. That was... No, blasphemy is not allowed. Oh, I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, you're doing the thing where you double at the start of your turn. You also... if I'm weak, I do less damage. What is this? Gluttony. Oh, right, fine. You got 10 block at the start of combat. I started with vulnerable, which is gone now. That's not too bad. You'll take 2 damage at the end of your turn. I feel that is not... Haunting Lick. Apply 1 vulnerable and 4 goop. Deal 15 damage. Minor Beam? What? Oh, actually, this is kind of... Wait, I don't know how much that costs. Okay, we're going to start with Haunting Lick. That didn't help. Okay, hit that. A lick! You now have goop. You were gooped. 10 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. Sure. Virus. That is free. Oh my god, I've got a handful of cards. Oh, that's amazing. Right, drink this. Have vigor. Have vigor. 18 damage. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 minor beams. And hey, you know what? We get to do it one more time because fuck y'all. I don't know why this is working. Why is this working? Dear me. Okay, you're gonna do some damage to me now. You're gonna take more damage. That's fine. And we have virus again. Do you know what? I might just do this. Ethereal, deal 21 damage. Snack beam. Oh god, amazing, amazing. No, I should do Snack Beam, because that deals damage to all enemies, so you'll take it regardless. And then Carnage. And then... yeah, screw it, we'll do this again. Minor Beam, Minor Beam, Minor Beam. How is it working? How is it working? I don't understand. Crippling Cloud. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Love it. What if he's got poison? In a block. Probably a good idea. Why is that 4x5? That doesn't make sense. Why has that got a scythe? Take cover. Add X defense to your hand. They cost 0 this combat. I'll take a free defend. Game 5 block. Why not? I have no... ooh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to drink the Gambler's Brew. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Confirm. Brush down, whatever you enter Wrath. Why not? Soul Eruption. Oh, wow, I'm going to draw 2 cards because I'm going to enter Wrath. I think you. It was not you. That's a shame. Nope. Exhaust a card. Gain a random card of the same thing. We're going to get one of you. I still can't play it. That is fine. End turn. 9 times 5? Wait, why is that gone up? Ow. That hurt. Slither Strike. Reduce the cost of off-hand cards in my hand by 1. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. Okay, we'll do defend. What? Sure, whatever. We are going to... in Wrath, you deal and take 2 times damage. Yes, that is correct. I had forgotten that, and it sucks. We're going to deal 2 damage and draw a card. Wide Sting. That is less helpful than I would like. But okay. Both of these are kind of unhelpful. But fortunately, you're not going to do any damage to me this turn. Yeah, I thank you. I remember. I have no way of getting out of Wrath as well. This could be a problem. Oh, gain 2 mantra. That's not helpful. Final Canter? Retain. 16. Wait, what? That's a thing? 16 damage for each curse in hand, you mother... I'll be that one. Prostrate. Mantra and block. Sure. 20 times 2. Uh-oh. Don't know if that's good. Is this turn 3? This turn 3? Have you already activated? I feel like this is more than turn 3. Well. If those aren't the consequences of chat's actions, you're absolutely right, Plantix. You're absolutely right. This was absolutely the consequence of chat's suggestion to do an all curse, all chaos run, and yeah. Oh, I will not apologize. I wouldn't expect you to. This is your fault. Yeah. See, look at that dead Snecko. Continue. Yeah, as I said, Librarian, well fed, increase your max HP by 15. Oh, okay. So I got some extra XP for having curses in my deck. I defeated 2 elites without taking damage. What? That is nonsense. That is utter nonsense. Snake proof. Transform all off-cards class. Transform all off-class cards in my hand. Fleeting. purges and is removed from your deck unused. Wow. Choose a card which started unidentified and identify it. Rotation. Discard all off-class cards. Draw that many cards. Huh, fun. Main menu. Right. I think we're going to do one more run. And yeah, we've got time. I don't think it's going to go well. I'm going to have to sabotage it at some point. I may just have to abandon a run. But yeah, this will be I respect the suggestion, Plantix, but one, we are explicitly doing villains. This is Loxley's villain arc. And also, I kind of had an idea that, because we're going to come back to Slay the Spire, because in fact, let me pop this up, because this is some cool art that got done. So I'm going to throw this up whilst I'm talking about this stream and future Slay the Spire streams. So yes, currently villain arc. We are doing evil only, and that kind of follows into our next couple of games because I have ideas which I will talk about at the end of the stream. But also, yeah, isn't it? It's by Thurkwood, who is I will just quickly do a shout out. But yeah, Thurkwood is a streamer. Go check him out. And yeah, I just kind of put out on Twitter that I wanted some artwork of Loxley in the Slay the Spire style, and I think this really kind of captures that character select screen that they have. Yes, you were certainly evil with your suggestions. So anyway, doing evil right now, but my plan for my next runs at Slay the Spire is, now that I'm kind of enjoying the modded elements of Slay the Spire, I have a number of characters so the Slay the Spire Downfall mods have a bunch of links to recommended mods on their page, and a number of them are characters. So I'm thinking I'm going to go and download all those characters, and next time we come back around to Slay the Spire, we will start with the Hermit, but then we'll also try a bunch of others. Like, I think there's like a Witch, there's a Crusader, there's a bunch in there. So that is the next series of Slay the Spire, as it were. We're finishing, but right now, Evil Arc, and that will continue into next stream. So please give me your suggestions for who you think we should. The Spire did get some upgrades, absolutely. So yeah, choose your villain. What are our options? So, we have... I'm not going to do Gremlins. Like, that's my one thing. I won't do Gremlins again. They have done an absolute heroic attempt, and they get to have a bit of a chill. So, we have... Gremlins have defeated God. Let them rest. So, we have the Slime Boss, that of the very, very cursed deck, the very first cursed stream that we had. We have the Guardian, who is a spiky friends. We have Slime is tempting for bookend. We have Hexaghost, who is, as I recall... Oh no, so Slime Boss we didn't unlock anything, we didn't get to an unlock. We did get further with the Guardian, so we got 4 unlocks remaining with the Guardian. We have Hexaghost, who is the one we got the least far with, and I kind of like to go back and revisit the Hexaghost because I want to see if I can do better the second time. We have the Champ. The Champ did get to the very bottom of the Spire, but did not break all the keys, so could not go and fight God. And then we also have the Automaton, who got pretty far. Hexaghost and Slime. Okay, so I think that's Kale voting Slime, Plantix voting Hexaghost. Caster, if you'd like, you can You can cast the deciding vote if you feel like it. You're interested in Hexa and Auto? Well, then, by the properties of Venn diagrams, that puts us in Hexaghost territory. You've had your randomness. Sit down. You had randomness. Democracy works too, yes. Okay, so we get to talk. We can, the first time I ignite a ghost flame each turn, gain 4 block. That's kind of cool. I have escaped the threat of nibble and lick. That is true. Lose 6 max HP for transform 2 cards. Let me just remind myself what's in my deck. We've got our strikes, we've got our defense, we've got soul burn, which is fine. It's like it's like poison, but it only hits 3 turns later, and that's a bit rubbish, honestly. I don't like soul burn. Draw a card and advance. If the current ghost flame is not ignited, ignite it. That being said, yeah, ignite a ghost flame each turn. Afterlife cards. Oh, yes, you're right. Afterlife, that does mean... Oh, yeah, it activates, so I don't actually have to play it. Okay, I'm a little bit more... Okay, I'm willing to keep that one in that case. I could lose 6 HP and transform 2 cards. Oh, you know what? We're gonna... You know what? We're actually gonna do proper democracy. 1 sec. This is going to be so much. Do you know what? There's for the number of people in the chat, I'm going to give you the choice of the bottom 2 options. Let me know what you would prefer. Any health above 1 hit point is a resource. That is very true. So yeah, like transform. You would go. You would, Kale. You would. I'm also letting you make these choices for free. I should be getting your sigils. Transform, cool. You know what? Let's make this pretty fair. We're gonna transform the strike and a defend. I saw the words living bomb. So charge barrage. That was far too southern. A charge barrage, if for the northerners out there. Apply 5 soul burn. Repeat for each ignited ghost flame. Oh my good lord. Apply soul burn. When it detonates, it affects all enemies. So for the phrase living bomb, I was expecting some like slightly more. But you know what? That's fine. It's a card with the phrase living bomb. So basically, what this has told us is that we want to go for a soul burn run. Sacrifice for power. Oh lord, this is a wonky spire. Oh, that's this way's tempting. Oh, 2 flames as well. Lots of fights, lots of flames. 1 elite, which would get me the special Hooja flip. Silence Corpse. Oh, I did not know. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going to go down this route. Lots of fights. In fact, we'll start with this question mark. We're going to recall the Ruby Key. And proceed. Question mark. Oh. Why can I never remember what this does? You spot a loose brick within a pillar that catches your eye. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Take and give. So, God, what does goop do? Apply 4 goop 2 times and exhaust. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And we will just get rid... You know what? We're going to go even further down this... Most of these are not helpful to anybody. Maybe a free... you know what? Some other poor schmuck will have an extra defend. What is going on? Jawworm. Right, let's remind ourselves what the hell goop does. Next attack deals 1 more damage per goop, removing all goop and triggering any consume effects. Oh, that works. Excuse me, I'm going to need to see the plans for this spire. It would appear you don't have fire exits clearly marked, and random hallways are blocked by haunted suits of armor and weird piles of goo. If the current... Okay. There's some Ghost Flame. There's some Soul Burn. Imagine getting licked by a ghost. For all you know, you already have. Ignites when 2 attacks are played. Or I can just do it now. Apply 4 Soul Burn to a random enemy. Yep, 18 Soul Burn in 3 turns. You're going to have a bad time, friend. Also deal 6 damage. Oh, which became a lot more because of goop. And Living Bomb. Ow. Right, so 2 skills need to be played. Apply 5 Soul Burn, okay. Or I need to play some skills. So in fact, you know what? A defend. 1 skill is played. A defend. Nice. Why did that just happen? If you have it on good authority, some people are into that. That is true. Apply 5 Soul Burn. Repeat for each ignited Soul Flame. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card in advance. End turn. Yeah, so this turn, 33 damage. I don't even need to do anything. End turn. Boom. Soul Burn wears off. Ooze Infused Drink. That is... Add 4 random 0-cost cards to your hand. Ooh, that is both fun to drink and to say. Ooze Infused Drink. Add a card. Soul Burn. Gain block equal to Soul Burn on all... Oh, yes. No, yeah, Heat Shield. That sounds amazing. That sounds perfect for the run we have been bullied into. Okay, apply 10 Soul Burn. Don't need this right now. 4 more Soul Burn. Ignite. Yeah, ignite the current Ghost Flame. And then is this... So when it says gain block, remove Soul Burn is removed. So does this mean... Okay, so the Soul Burn doesn't get taken. No, so I'm not blaming chat for the bullied into. I'm blaming the transformation. I'm very explicitly talking about the transformation because that transformed it into a bunch of soul flame cards. So yeah, I kind of got... It was just encouraged to... oh yeah, bunch of soul flame. That's good. Cool. Double lick. You're not getting through my... So it's not bullied into, but it's bullied like... It was encouraged. Living Bomb, don't need that. Don't need that either. If current Ghost Flame is not ignited, ignite it. Cool, and there's some strength for you. Burn. Don't need Living Bomb on you. I don't think you can... I'm guessing you can't have, like, double Living Bomb. And then, yeah, I just need to do very small... In fact, there we go. And also, why the hell not? Just... Okay, this is interesting. So what I'm realizing is that Soul Burn starts at 3, but it doesn't increase when you add more Soul Burn, which is good. Ethereal Afterlife, gain 7 block and draw a card. For each block, gain 7 block. For each ignited Ghost Flame, upgrade a random card in your hand. I am indeed already dead. Deal 8 damage with the current Ghost Flame is ignited. Ignite it again. None of these seem great, but you know what? Hexaguard for some free defense. That's... Oh, it was a question mark. I dislike this. I dislike when it's a When it's just a question mark. And you just have to do a fight. And we will advance. And we will play a defend. And we'll play a full burn. Okay, so honestly, I kind of want to keep you alive now. And more block. Apply more soul burn. No, this is just silly. Just kill them. It's two louses. Don't mess about. Retain. Ignite the Inferno. What's the Inferno? Ignite the Inferno Ghost Flame. Oh, right. Okay. Not discarded at the end of your turn. Triggers the ignition effect. Exhaust. Remove until the end of combat. Okay. Heat Metal. Deal 9 damage. After Soul Burn detonates on this enemy, apply 12 Soul Burn. Oh, that could be... what do people think? I like the gold. The gold looks good. But Heat Metal could kind of work well into the strategy that I'm playing. It just kind of keeps Soul Burn on. Is that red jump to flame 6? Maybe. Maybe. If it is, I kind of want to find out. Ignite the Inferno. I kind of want to find out. Nope. Heat Metal sounds good for... Ah, well. We've gone. We're past. Break the ruby. Smith. What does this go up to? That is... Retain... Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is common. Ignite the current, then the Inferno Ghost Flame. I have no idea what that means. Living Bomb. What does this do? That applies 8 Soul Burn. That applies 14. That... Ooh, you can choose to retract or advance. That might be a good one. Ignite the current Ghost Flame. 7 Soul Burns. If it's just numbers, it's not that great. Game block equal to Soul Burn on all enemies, then... Oh, this just becomes free. Okay, fine. Give this a shot. I want to see what this does. Chest. Potion belt. Game potion slot. Hang on, I need to check a map. There are some fires coming up, so I will be able to break the key. You know what? I'm going to do Shafar key. That potion belt is fine. It's not great. Hello, friends. So we really want... Ah. Excellent. And now you become a living bomb. And we'll also double lick on you. And then we are going to strike, because you are going to deal the most damage. And also draw a card in advance. Defend, sure. Enter. Seer, apply more soul burn. Ooh. Wait, what? Just... Oh, is this a thing? No, that's not a thing. Oh, it's because of this. Sorry, I didn't realize what was causing that. Right, ignite the current, then the Inferno Ghost Flames. Okay. Ah, so this is the last Ghost Flame. Ignites when spending 3 energy while on it. Extinguishes at the end of the turn. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy for each ignited Ghost Flame, then extinguish the others. Oh, cool. So that will deal 8 damage effectively. And we will add some more to you. And we'll... Oh, I don't have enough energy. Fine. You're only going to do 4 turns. 4 damage. And all of you are going to go. Bye. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Defend. Defend. More on you. End. And boom, boom, boom. Nice. Like that. Extra crispy. Cards and Ghost Flames apply 2 more soul burn. I mean, I feel it would be rude not to. And I might just quickly... What was this? Oh, this is now an 8. Hands down. Not even a question. Right, what do you do? Oh, it's you. Okay, you're not the worst elite that you can find here. I'm okay with that. Right, extra crispy. In fact, we could probably Ghost Flame. We don't really need the block. Oop. That's not going to wake you up. You get three turns of free soul burn. You're absolutely right. Liking this. In turn. And then I can probably do like... Right. Do not dare. Oh, actually, no. Living Bomb. At least applies 3 soul burn. And skill. So I can defend for a skill. Living Bomb for a skill. That doesn't wake you up. Nice. We are going to advance and draw a card. Ignite the current, then the Inferno Ghost Flame. Also, this is retained. We're gonna just politely end the turn there. Oh, beauty. Is there any way I can ignite? No, but I can play that. Oh, what do I... this is 2 attacks. I don't have 2 attacks. That's fine. 7 Soul Flame. We will... Yeah, I don't have a 2 attacks, so that's a shame. We'll draw a card. Eat Shield, not useful. Instant Inferno. Well, we have done... we've got a good start after 3 turns. Enjoy your 63 damage. Well, that's fun. Ignite the current... Oh. Okay, there's some more Soul Flame. There's some more Soul Flame. There's an attack, and we're going to just defend against that. And end turn. This works surprisingly well. What is going... No, in fact, no, this is not what is going on. This is absolutely an understandable... I can block all that. You know what? We're going to defend. We're going to remove your soul burn. And that gives a bit more damage because we have your... Oh, float. That's a good call. The next time, I can do forward by 3. You don't get any damage. I just need to... Oh, I can just ignite you. Ignite it. Down you go. Bronze Scales. I have Thorns. I have the Emerald Key. I have 29 souls. And when exhausted, gain a Shadow Guise. Gain 7 block. Reclaim Nightmare. Guise. Oh, okay. That's... So basically, this just becomes... just an ongoing block card. Deal 4 damage and apply 4 soul burn 3 times. Definitely. All keys in Act 1. Nice. Yeah, now I just need to have the money to actually break them. But I think that should be doable. Extra crispy. Soul burn applies increased by 2. Incineration. Apply 6 soul burn 3 times. And also do damage. And we will... Well, I guess we'll just take 10 damage to the face. Ow. But you take damage as well. That's Living Bomb. Kindle? 42 and block. End turn. And bye. Farewell. Gain 2 intensity. Intensity increases the amount of damage, soul burn, and block applied by Ghost Flames. Interesting. If the enemy has soul burn, gain 6 block. Deal 4 damage if the enemy has soul burn designated. Yes. That's what we want. We want early detonation for Soulburn. That sounds delightful. Max HP by 10? I think so. Let's also see. What can we smith? We got a power. Do I already have the powers? Okay. Incineration. 4 times. Fine. 7 damage. Do I have... I don't have any... You know what? I'm actually... It's a rarity. I'm going to heal. Because I've got quite a bit of time before the silence. Oh, and it's you. And I have no money. And you're going to steal even more of my money, you dick. Goop. Soulburn. Attack. I'm not going to play that right now. Phantom Fireball. Deal 5 damage if the enemy has Soulburn. Detonate it. Can I do more? Oh, yes, I can. Do I have more attacks? Good about the Hexagoat into debt. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I can't ignite my current Soul Flame. That's unfortunate. Okay, you know what? Screw it. That's still 13. Oh, and it does the damage. Oh, no, that still does the damage through your card. Excellent. Good, good. We like this. And more Soulburn. End turn. Incinerate. Deal 5 damage and apply 5 Soulburn. Ignite the current Ghost Flame. Sure. And also advance. Oh, I get to retrain that. That's fine. Right. Can I do more? Ooh. What can I do in terms of... Oh, I can definitely do attacks. So do that. Attack. Attack. That puts more Soul Flame on you. 5 damage and detonate. You know what? No, we're just going to go to Instant Inferno. More Soulburn. That's a decent amount of damage. Plus 5, plus 42. You know what? Just over 100 damage to the merchant the first time I fight. That's not bad. Pretty happy with that. Ethereal Seal. At the end of your combat, heal 7 hit points. Reclaim a random afterlife card. Gain 7 block. When exhausted, gain 1 blur. Blur stops you from losing block. You know what? Ethereal Seal. Go for it. That just seems like a good plan. I hope you got something real fucking cheap, friend. Nope, you don't. Bye. Oh well. Unplayable. If transformed or removed from your deck, lose 3 max HP. So I'm going to heal 17, or I can anger the mushrooms. You entered a corridor full of hypnotizing colored mushrooms. Due to your lack of specialization in mycology, you are unable to identify the specimens. You want to escape, but feel oddly compelled to eat a mushroom. Stomp with what feet, video game? That is a very good point. You know what? This is... Lose max HP, heal... Yeah, you know what? This is actually probably a decent... You give in to the unnatural desire to eat. As you consume mushroom after mushroom, you'll feel yourself entering a daze and pass out. As you awake, you feel very odd. You heal 25% of your HP, but also get infected. That is actually okay, because now I'm going into a much better... We have one of those old people grabby hands for high objects, but it's a foot. Ignite the... Do I have an Ignite the Current Soul Flame? No, I don't. Do I have 2 attacks? Yes, I do. 2 attacks. You also have Soul Flame now. We will draw a card. Is this good? Oh, that's very good. And we will retain our Instant Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Heat Shield. Don't want to do that. Double Lick. And... Don't want to do that. You know what? Okay, so that did treat this as lit, even though it hadn't yet been lit. That is good. Cool. This is a lot of damage. And that's a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna heal 7, so this is not bad. I really want to get Living Bomb. No, why haven't I got Living Bomb? Damn, I need more Living Bombs in my hand. It's lit. Oh, get out. Deal 5 damage, apply Soul Burn a bunch of times. Strike, and end turn, you go down. Shan't. Now Living Bomb comes. Ah, well. Empowered okay, Intensity really wants me to come out. Gain a Shadow Strike. Nah. Deal 9 damage when exhausted. Nah, we're just gonna go Empowered Flame. More Soul Burn. We have the antidote. Okay, this is good. Wish I had that hat. Extra Crispy is a good start. We don't need... Okay, actually, this still puts Soul Flame on you, so that's fine. Ignite. Soul Burn. Let's Antidote, because that'll come back around. Let's also drink my ooze-infused drink. Oh, amazing. Living Bomb, Living Bomb. Retract. Move to the previous Ghost Flame. Removing it, moving on to... Okay. That'll work. I don't want to do that. I also want to make sure I have... I don't want to accidentally play Phantom Fireball, which is why I'm not currently playing Distilled Chaos. I want you to have more... Actually, I can still strike you. That's fine. End turn. You just put a lot of poison on me. It's rubbish, but what can you do? Incineration. Deal 3 damage. Apply 6 Soul Burn 3 times. That sounds like a good plan. That's not much damage. That's fine. Oh, yeah, that's... Wait, what? Okay, that you... Okay, I'll do this next time, probably. Oh, actually, I can block all this. Okay. All of the Soul Flame. As much Soul Flame as possible. Also, first Seal's not useful here, is it? Okay, we'll No, because I want to play this. We're going to double lick. Actually, now I do want to attack. Actually, you know what? Oh, you know what? Any of these are good. Play the top 3 cards of my deck. Float. Oh, wait, is that just... Was that play or draw? I have no idea. Oh, well. I might as well just do this now. There we go. Lots of damage to you. Oh, yeah, Poison's a bastard. Forgot that Poison was a bastard. More Soul Flame. More Soul Flame. Draw a card in advance. More Soul Flame. I don't need any block or defend. Oh, wait, no. Poison is blockable, so I can actually not take the 5 damage I'm about due. Nice, there we go. Gain some intensity. Strike, and you know what? 6 damage and 24. Why not? Oh, I actually have power cards now. I forgot about that. RGB Fish, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, hope everything's doing good for you. Thank you very much for swinging by the stream. It's very much appreciated. 6 damage, Soul Burn a bunch of time, bunch of Soul Burn. More Soul Burn. This is more Soul Burn than I even need to do anything with. This will give me 7 block, but I don't need it. Though actually it's quite good for the poison. Oh, but the poison applies before. Ah, it's fine. Yes, I got to play the hexagony thingy. I actually got to the second boss with the Snecko. And then, yeah, we're trying the... We'll do this. Boom. Yeah, we've found a pretty good build for the Hexaghost. It's a lot of fun. You didn't. We did an all curse run, and it worked. That is correct. You no longer advance at the end of your turn. At the start of your turn, gain an energy. Whenever you ignite a ghost flame, apply 4 soul burn to all enemies. Deal 5 damage. Ignite the... Nope. Volcano Visage. Enemies start with strength, gain an energy. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. That's not bad, actually. I don't want to... No, Velvet Choker's no good. It was absolutely obviously intended when giving challenges. I have no doubt. Calling Bell is really good. Screw it. Curse the Bell. 10 nib. Every 10th attack I play deals double damage. Mummified Hand. Whenever I play a power card, a random card in my hand costs 0 that turn. And energy is now conserved between turns. Sweet. Let's see how far we get with this. Where do we want to go? Oh, we actually can break the 3rd... Okay, if that's the case, I don't want to go to a merchant. I want to maximize the number of bosses or fires I see. So I think I'm going to go... Oh, here. Fire, chest, fire. I'll miss out on some relics, but alternatively... Elite... Question mark, elite. No, I do have escapes though, and I have a fire. You know what? We'll risk it for a biscuit. Break the emerald. I start with some dexterity anyway. Let's smith some stuff. What does this go to? Apply 6 soul burn to all enemies. That's pretty good. Ethereal seal. It's just a seal. If all 6 seals have been played, this wait, what? Obtain the broken... Wait, what? I didn't even realize this was a... Okay, this is meta. Interesting. I'll probably just do... Oh, gain 3 intensity. Intensity increases the amount of damage, soul burn, and block applied by ghost flames when ignited. What happened? Oh, I've just realized that this is called the first seal, and it has the concept of seal, where if all 6 seals, I have no idea what that means, have been played this combat with no redundant ones, obtain the broken seal and remove the seals from your deck. It's just kind of a little mystery that I get to learn about. Yeah. Well, I don't even think it's lore. I think it's just a mechanic. It's basically... play all the cards that have seal on them, and then, yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm thinking, like, power cards, yes, but I'm also wondering if, like, I don't know, if I were designing something like that, I would probably make it a bunch of different cards. So kind of, you know, have something that, you know, have, how many different types of cards are there? There's power, there's... In fact, we can look. There's power, there's skill, there's attack. There's curses, there's statuses. I don't know. You could probably do some interesting stuff with that, is all I'm thinking. Extra crispy. Ooh, we can do instant inferno right away. Incineration. I mean, this is good. That's a lot. And ignite that. Deal some more soul flame. Bunch of damage. And end the turn. Living bomb for some more soul burn. Get a bit of defense up. We're going to strike. I can put more soul burn on you before you... Yeah, I reckon I can... This turn I can put a bunch of soul burn on you. I say... being completely wrong, apparently. Okay, ignite the currents. Ignite that. Fine. Advance. Oh, actually, I can. Whenever you ignite Ghost Flame, the guards, Empowered Flame, Strike, and Defend. This is almost certainly going to be on the summer sale. It would wildly surprise me if that were not the case. Whenever that is. Oh, and I have Thorns. I forgot about that. Living Bomb. Bright Ritual. Gain 1 energy and draw a card for each nut. Nah. Deal 12 dat. Nah. Living Bomb. More Living Bombs. Hello, Spheric Guardian. Ooh, this is a... Do you know what? This is a good thing for this guy, because I've noticed that the... Oh, you have Artifact, you bastard. You royal bastard. Oh well, Ethereal Seal. Right, skills? I've got 2 skills. Oh. Oh well, that's a shame. Why is there a 3D model all of a sudden? I mean, it's not 3D, it's just got orbs surrounding it. Good, good. Ice Creams feels slightly broken in some cases. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm good with broken cards. Let's go. Also, in most cases, I'm using all of my energy. Gain some block. Probably won't use it this turn. I'll save 1. This did not matter. Slay the Spires, takes no prisoners, use what you have. Absolutely. We're just going to end the turn. What? Look away, cool guys, don't look at explosions. 11 souls, liquid bronze for some more thorns. Oh, there it is. Right, we're just going to go for this. We know this. Deal 9 damage. After soul burn detonates on this animate, apply 12 soul burn. It's come back. What we wanted. Ooh, scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in the writing of ancients. As you try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly, the message becomes clear. So I can either have Wistfulness, add Ethereal to all strikes and defense, so I only get to use 1. Elegance, remove a card from my deck, or upgrade all strikes and defense. You know what? I might just do that. I've got a fairly lean number of strikes and defense, so just having them do a little bit more. The truth is always simple. Extra crispy. Let's pop this on you. We will Empowered Flame, and then we will deal 10 damage to you, and then we will do apply 7 soul burn, and you're going to do a lot of damage to me, but whatever. Hopefully I'll get the seal. I got the seal. Also Volcano Visage. Incineration, deal 5 damage and apply soul burn 3 times. You need to give me a... I need to get a bomb. I need a bomb. No, end that turn. You'll do 6 damage, that's fine. You'll take some... That's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, that is okay. You take some soul burn. Ignite the current flame. Oh no, you're gonna die. You take 10 damage. Oh, draw a card. Come on, come on, come on. It's the goddamn parasite. 8 block, draw a card, curse the bell, screw you both. Now I get living bomb. Oh well. And you're gone. 12 souls, blushing the... Oh, I already have... I never used Flex. Blessing the Forge, add a card. Radiant Flame. Whenever you ignite a Ghost Flame, gain 4 block. If the current Ghost Flame is not ignited, gain an energy and gain 12 block. Always go for the upgraded power. That's just an amazing thing. Elite. It's the Book of Stabbing. It's fellow ghost friends. Extra crispy. Radiant flame. Strike for 20 damage for some reason? Oh, pen nib. And first seal. Also, we're gonna just drink these thorns. So you need, because you're gonna do lots of stabs. So I'd like you to take more damage. Charge barrage. Do we have any? We don't. Intensity. Instant inferno. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, just 2. Charge barrage. We will block. Oh, that's even better. And we don't have anything more, so we will continue going. Okay, you're doing more damage to yourself than me. This is what we like to hear. Uh-oh. Well, that's a lot more damage than I can soak. More soul burn. Some goop. Okay, that just didn't do anything. Ooh, 5 damage and detonate the soul. Oh, 13 damage and detonate the soul burn because of the goop. There we go. Nice. Molten egg. Whenever I add an attack to my deck, upgrade it. Sweet. Empowered flame. Heat crush. Deal 30 damage. Damage increased by enemies. Soul burn. Yep. I know what I'm about. Bold lightning. I get to immediately have... Oh, you know what? Living bomb to start with. That is what we want. Oh, that's definitely what we want here. Extra crispy. Sear on you. Living bomb on you. First steel. So gain some damage at the end. Do I want to detonate this now? It would actually get rid of a lot. Next time this creature's soul burns, detonate. Yes. 5 damage, and boom, boom, bye-bye. In turn. And you have thorns. Excellent. Verdant Flame. Heat Crush, sadly, is going to be not useful here. Doesn't get something goop. Yeah, screw it. 31 damage is still 31 damage. And defend. And strike. Wait, how have I got... Okay, we're not going to question this. Carry on. Soulburn detonates on you. I guess Instant Inferno then, because you have no Soulburn right now. Boom, boom, boom. And end turn. You're going to summon some gremlins, but you're also going to get a bunch of Soulburn. Ignite the current flame. Gain a bunch of block. Gain that. Empowered flame. You can't think of them that way, Kale. And bear in mind, these guys did actually... these were separate gremlins. We actually faced this gremlin leader when we came through the Spire. And we had the choice to permanently use Fat Gremlin or fight him. And we was like, no, we're gonna fucking fight you, bro. Oh, down you go. Oh, yes, you were at the Vermia. That is fair. But yes, that's how it works. 29 souls. At the end of my second turn, I gain 14 block. So the captain's wheel, but whatever. Draw 1 card for each ignited ghost flame. Nah. Deal 6 damage twice. Reclaim a random afterlife card. Deal 12 damage. I guess strike from beyond. God damn it. Oh, Warp Tongs. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand. I've actually got quite a few upgraded cards. You duck into a small hut. Inside, you find what appears to be a forge. The smithing tools are covered with dust, yet a fire roars inside the furnace. You feel on edge. That being said, this is upgrade 1 card once, instead of upgrade a random card every... You know what? I'm just going to say, damn it, Kale, and we're going to... Oh, right. What do I mean? No, I don't want to... Oh! No, no! Go back, go back. Hang on, do I have to... Sorry, I'm going to have to just quickly... Yes, okay. We're gonna... Alright, I need to quickly step out of this because... There we go. Curse. Damn it, Kale. Don't... I just blame you. We're getting a curse. You decide to see if you can find anything of use. After uncovering tarps, looking through boxes, and checking nooks and crannies, you find a dust-covered relic. Taking the relic, you can't shake a sudden feeling of sharp pain. As you exit the hut, maybe you disturb some sort of spirit. All curses are going to be blamed on you from now on. That's just how life is going to work now. I don't know, like, it's only one... You only lose 1 hit point. It's not terrible. Oh, while in hand, lose 1 hit point whenever you play another... Oh, okay. Well, that's what Loxley gets for not fucking reading a damn card. You are responsible. No! Why now? Screw it. It's only 1 hit point. And it's now just gone through immediately, so it's fine. Incineration, a bit cheaper. Whenever you ignite a ghost flame, that's good. Double lick. Deal 5 damage, deal 13 damage. More damage. More soul burn. End turn. You're not really doing that much to me. Whatever, ignite. What am I on? I need to do some attacks. So strike. And now we just detonate that. Did the Snecko even get to... Wait, hang on. Did the Snecko even get to confuse me? Was I confused? No. I managed to kill the Snecko before... Amazing. I managed to kill the Snecko. Backtrack smack. Deal 59. That is a great... That's just a really good name for a card. Ignite the previous ghost flame 2 times. I will do that. You were confused. Good. Good. To be fair, I feel that's kind of the ongoing thing with... so we can catch her. Just number. Man, number gets bigger. And number gets bigger. Yeah, this is the thing with this, is now like I'm far more inclined to rest because I already have things that will upgrade. You never know what's going on. Whoa! Didn't I already kill you? And damage. End turn. Plantix, hope you have a great night. Thank you very much for swinging by. We're probably not going to go too much longer, I don't think. But, yeah, I absolutely understand. It is very late for you, so you should definitely head to bed. Hope you had a good time in the stream. And yeah, hope to see you again. It's a book, someone rebound it. That is true. Heat Crush! Right. Oh my words! Okay. 31 becomes 103 damage. Heat Crush is amazing. None of these are good. I'm gonna skip this card. Skip it. Yeah. Oh, I know. When do we get to play Evil Book as a villain? I don't know. Somebody would have to mod that in. This is just like the top floor bosses. Except, I guess... I don't know. Okay, you got a lot of soul flame there, buddy. Gremlins are not top floor bosses, but gremlins are just cute. I don't know. I don't know what the... Good thing ice cream means you're likely to have more than 3 energy per turn a lot. Absolutely, yeah. And then I get some guard from the afterlife. What are you... Oh, that's too soon. Still 57. That's not bad. Deals 7 damage twice. I'll take that. Goop. Do I have anything else? Ooh, draw a card in advance. Phantom Fireball. Oh, wait, no, don't want to do that. Oh, wait, though. 31. Do I have anything else that can do... I'm already going to block you. That's fine. So, 31 becomes 65, which goes through there. Phantom Fireball then detonates for another 26 damage. Excellent. Yeah, you're doing a lot more damage to yourself than you are to me. We'll get that. We'll do a strike as it's free. You have no soul burn. You're just going to do a buff. We need to... that's the mild inconvenience, isn't it? Because... can we advance? We cannot. Okay, I don't think any of this will actually do damage because the soul burn's all going to go away. So that's just kind of unfortunate. Okay, that is a shame. I'm not going to play cards because, honestly, I would just be... Yeah, gremlins are the best. That is the thing. Oh, hello. Oh, no, there's 2 of them. Ethereal... So, okay, so that answers that question, Caster. They are all... they are all sealed. They are all powers. Seal at the end of combat, gain an additional potion reward. At the end of combat, gain an additional card reward. Deal 10 damage. I mean, you know what? We're going to go for thermal transfer. This is not a seal run. We are doing a thermal transfer. I've already broken everything, so I can just get whatever I want. Unplayable cards can now be played. Whenever you play a status card, exhaust it. Oh. Start each combat with 10 block. Your first attack each combat deals 8 additional damage. That's kind of good. There's the 3rd seal again. Time of something. Anything that... Okay, so let's just have a look and see. Does any of this have... deal 6 damage whenever you advance or retract. Return this from the discard pile. Deal 8 damage to random energy. Repeat for each exhausted... Nah. Gain a random power card. It costs 0 until played. Kind of fun. Card removal. You know what? This is rubbish. Get rid of that. Honestly, probably the best thing there. And we'll take an attack potion, because why not? Let's go. You find yourself in an old decorated chamber. In the center of the room, a large skull sits atop an ornate pedestal. As you approach, the skulls burst into flame and turn to face you. What is it you seek? What is it you offer? In sync with its final words, the door behind you slams shut. Knowing Skull. At the start of each combat, you may wish for soul, success, or a pick-me-up. Hey, hands off the doggy! Ah! Ignoring the skull's complaints, you snatch it from the pedestal, momentarily scorched by its flames. Perhaps it will come in handy later. I feel I missed a trick by not giving the skull a Scouse accent, but that may be a little bit too... I've added you to the party. Well, I was actually... There's a YouTuber called Sean, who is a prominent leftist YouTuber, who speaks with a very calming British accent. Hello, everyone. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, you could be the skull, the flaming skull, extra crispy. Knowing Skull, spend HP to. He uses a skull as an avatar. He's not a VTuber, but he kind of could be viewed as one, I guess. Right, how much do I have to lose 3 HP, gain 40 souls, add a random color's heart to my hand, lose 5 HP, gain a random potion. Yeah, I'll take 40 souls, sure. If you are an insufferable know-it-all despite knowing nothing That is... Wait, what? Float, advance. Don't want to do that, actually. Let's carry on. Gonna have 5 this turn because of my... ignite the current ghost flame. It's the knowing skull. Okay, you have a bomb. You're gonna have a bad time. Hey, 40 damage for you. Right, Radiant Flame, Strike from Beyond. 8 damage twice. You were making it. Oh, you were making a joke. I see. I see. Unfortunately, I am terrible with the Humas. Right, well, that's both of you dead. Living Bomb! Exhume an Ethereal card, no. Afterlife, gain 4 plated armor. Gain 16 block whenever you attack this turn. Apply. Yes! Okay. Terrible with humors, I seem melancholic. Shall I fetch the leeches? We're not going to do any of that. We're going to play an attack potion. Oh, yes. Apply a bunch of soul burn. Get the double lick. Put you on. Put you on. Random colorless cards by hand? Sure, why not? Impatience. You have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Why not? Defend. Yeah, I'll defend. And we'll also, for the first time, use the heat metal. So that's 13 damage. And now you're already on 46. Soul burn. Like it. That sounds good. That sounds good. We will strike you and we will defend. It's a shame I can't play that incineration. But you know what? I am okay with it. Heat Crush. Ooh, apply... Ignite the current Ghost Flame. More Ghost Flame. God damn, that is... It's tempting to apply more Soul Flame, but also Heat Crush is currently about to do 94 damage. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then you're going to get another bunch of damage. That's a shame, but actually, you know what? This is fine, because now you only have 47. Also, I'm pretty sure you should keep getting more and more damage off the Soul Flame. And you're dead. Well, that was quick. At the start of your turn, gain 2 intensity. Ignite all ghost flames in order and exhaust. Gain 6 intensity. Infernal form. Upon pickup, obtain a potion, 50 souls, raise max HP by 5, obtain 1 card. Nah. Elites drop additional relics. That's kind of fun. Gain... Ooh, gain an energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. I'm actually okay with that. The Busted Crown is pretty cool. We'll go a little bit longer. We'll go a little bit longer. I kind of want to see... We're going to try and speed this. We're going to be speedy. That's an... Ooh, minion, chest, flame. This one. This one. This one. We can smith. Can this be cheaper? Nope, it can't, sadly. Still gonna do that one. Let's fight. Extra crispy. Living... Ooh, this is gonna be kind of fun, because I can attack you without really doing anything. Defend. Draw a card in advance. Volcano Visage. Whenever I apply Ghost Flame, this is good. I don't want to play the... am I doing UK Games Expo this weekend? Do you know what? I'm kind of bad for this, in that I never really know when anything is going on. So I did not know UK Games Expo was this weekend. As such, no, I am not planning on. But I hope it. I will probably have a look and see what's happened in other. Get rid of you. Didn't need to do any of that after I'd done that. No, we're going to skip that. But yes, I did not know UK Games Expo was on this weekend, is my answer. 6 Soulburn, Living Bomb. Not going to do those. Are you going to UK Games Expo, Caster? Flame Wall. Oh, don't need any block. That's fine. This is probably more damage than I should really want to take. Remembering to pay attention to events is a thing you need to remember again. Yeah, I definitely know that feeling. I mean, also, like, it's just one of those things where when you have a kid, you don't kind of get the... you don't always, you don't get that chance to necessarily go and have a weekend just doing whatever. Which is a fine trade-off. I have no problem with that, but it does mean that I don't tend to pay that much attention. Oh, you're hoping to record some chats with game designers. I hope that goes well for you. I really do. I'll be interested to know who you get a chance to speak to. Is there anybody you're particularly thinking you particularly want to look to speak to, out of curiosity? Oh, I did not plan for this. I've kind of given up on block at this point. 8 times 3. I really need to get a lot of block. Block? Block? Oh, I could have played the Armorer's Tincture. I could have... Ghost Flame Wall? Your wheelhouse is obviously TTRPGs, hoping to speak to some miniatures wargame designers. Ooh! What, if I may ask, what wargames have you picked up? That is not helpful. Oh, wait, when did I get a bunch of block? Okay, fine. We're fine. Yeah, what wargames have you picked up? Also, are there any particular TTRPG designers who you're looking to speak to? Marvel Crisis Protocol and... Oh, Necromunda. I would like to play Necromunda at some point. I hear good things. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, get the Exploder first. Do that one first. Then do that. And do... that. And... float. Strike. And attack that one. Oh, a couple of designer friends there. Oh, you're having to catch up with Grant Howard. That makes a lot of sense. I enjoy Grant stuff. I think he is real good. My Spilly's play is going well. Thank you so much. I am doing my level best. I do not need any more defense. Ignite my current Ghost Flame. Really need to kill you next turn. Which I can do, because I've got a strike. Give you a strike. No, don't do that. I can actually get rid of you right now. 50 into that. Nice. Oh, no. Deal 20 damage. Oh. Your speed play is going very well. Immediately makes horrendous mistake. Oh god, I'm not sure. No, you know what? I'm gonna skip this elite to rest. Like, I'm okay with sacrificing that. Toxic egg whenever I go to upgrade a skill. Nice. Could go for that one, but then, nah, I'll do this. And then rest. And we're going to go into this elite, because we've got 2 elites on the trot. It's the Nemesis. Oh no, you go... You're not ethereal right now, so that's good. Also, I'm pretty sure... You don't... I have no idea. Do you... I'm assuming Soulburn will go through ethereality. So actually, this works quite well because you being... a seal, living bomb, ignite the previous soul flame. Yeah, this is the annoying thing because you... Soulburn, yeah, okay, that's good to know. That Soulburn is like poison, so will ignore ethereal. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, that being said, it did just go green, which concerns me greatly. Deal some damage. We will ignite the current flame, and we will ignite, and then do that. Feeling good, feeling good. Don't need to do that. Ooh, we'll double lick, sure, why not? End that turn. That's a lot of damage. You're ethereal this time, so everything is kind of useless. Oh dear. What's in exhausted? That is... None of that's good. Deal 7 damage, reclaim a random card from the afterlife. I can choose to advance or retract. No, that's going to be... Why would that be helpful? I can... You know what? 2 attacks. Not going to do too much damage, but they will at least put Soul Burn on you. And then we can... Nope, I can't do anything with that, really. Ow, 45 damage, that sucked. Gain some block. As well. Defend some more. Heat Crush. Kind of not very good. 6 times 3 is exactly 18. Oh, and I have Thorns, so go to hell. Cards containing Strike deal additional 3 damage. And Smoke Bomb, add a card to my deck. I will take another Ghost Flame Wall. Something that heals. No! Ooh, actually, Living Bomb on you is kind of amazing. Gain some block. Can get 16. Is that going to deal... No, that's not going to deal enough damage. Ow, this is going to hurt. This is 21. 31... Am I dead? Bye. Run. Leg it. Leg it. Right. This is the last time I can... So I can't do anything with that. It's the big giant head. Let's see how much I can do with you. So the big giant head does seem to not do too much. Also, if I do a bunch of damage to the big giant head, then I can weaken them, I think. Glad I've got a lot of... Oh, I don't need to block. Do that. That's 30. And then you can have 50 damage. Yeah, what does this snail thing do? Receives 10 more damage from attacks this turn. I don't need the block. Seer. And... Living Bomb. I get 61 block, but I probably... This would be ideal if it added Retain. I don't need to do that. 13 damage is going to suck, but that's fine. Ignite, Infernal Form, Charged thing. He's still going to do 13 damage. And we'll do a bit more. We're getting, yeesh. Ignite the current ghost flame. Sure, why not? Okay. Drink. Attack you. Attack you. I basically need to play everything this turn. Play that. Draw a card. Deal 11 damage. Okay, I can survive another turn. And I don't need to get rid of my soul burn. Why am I still here? I mean, that's the question for all of us, isn't it, really? Draw a card, please do something defends. It's not. End of combat, get extra damage. Oh, ignite the current flame and then the Inverno. This could actually... Wait, what does this do? If I... Ignites when spending that, deal 12 damage to a random enemy for each ignited ghost flame. What's 12 times 6? 60, 72? About 72, yeah. Oh, and it does it twice. I still have defense. Okay. Cool. Oh my god, the fact that this is actually... Why do I didn't get a single attack. I need one attack. Deal 13 damage to all enemies! Amazing. Sundial. Every 3 times I shuffle my draw pile, gain 2 energy. 35 souls, weak potion. Add a card. Lose 3 hit points and gain intangible. Sure, go for it. The fact that I got through that is staggering. Oh, does it mean I can neither... Wait, why can't I heal? Oh, that was healing. Never mind. Sorry, I'm playing so fast, I'm just doing nonsense at this point. Okay, this one is just survive. Oh, or... damn, I need to attack you a lot, but I have a really non-attack focused deck. That is unfortunate. Okay, we need to kick your ass a lot. Got a bunch of... Oh, of course, I have my corn cleats, so that means I get better. Hexagard. Just end the turn. Okay, Infernal Form, Incineration. You do no damage now, and 13. Don't bother with Heat Shield, because we don't need it. 2 more turns. Incorporeal for Seal. Incorporeal. And now we're gonna do some Powered Flame. Do some more damage. So now you're doing even less. Okay, this is very much a speed play. I'm not really doing a huge amount of well thought out decisions. I am just trying to play as effectively as I possibly can. Oh, that's fun. Volcano Visage, Living Bomb, Defend, Phantom Fireball? Yeah, you're gonna die now. Bye. Okay. Net, I only lost 5, which is not bad. Gain 12 block when exhausted. Gain a Shadow Guys. No. No, thank you. The fact that this is working is kind of fun. I like it, but it's also terrifying. Ignite. That was the wrong one. Apply 7 Soul Burn. 6 Soul Burn. 7 Soul Burn. Double Lick. I need some more colorless. You have no attack. Deal 20 damage if fatal. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this turn. Okay, we're going to do this instead. Okay, more of that. And Incorporeal makes a lot of sense for this turnaround. And also you've got Thorns, so you're going to take some damage. Infernal Form seems like a good plan. Ghost Flame Wall seems like a real good plan. Also, Instant Inferno may just help. It didn't, but whatever. And then we can take out... Literally doesn't matter. Take out you, because you're dealing damage. I need you to have more... Oh, the damage multiple times is a little bit inconvenient. Do that. 5 damage. No, because I'm going to take... No. Don't do that. Definitely don't. Oh, in fact... No, not on all enemies. That would be a terrible plan. Right, throw the weak potion. Okay. That's good. You're gonna... If I get Living Bomb again... Oh, that did damage. That was daft. Also, that can happen. Heal. Seal at the end of combat. Don't deal that damage. Retract, gain an energy and draw a card. Something that... Oh. Okay, wasn't expecting that. That works. Exhaust a card. If it was attack or skill, gain a random card of the opposite type. It costs 1 less. Seems fun. 22 damage. Oh no, not you guys. This is going to be a problem. Living Bomb. Ignite the current Ghost Flame. Should have done that in the other order, because then I could have added the Living Bomb to the one that had more. Exhaust a card. Confirm. Attack. Step through. Deal 9 damage. Draw 1 card for each Ghost Flame. Nice. Volcano Visage. Yes. I'm going to take a bit of damage here, which is a shame. But we might be able to do okay. First seal. Double lick on you. We need to defend. We need to deal 20 damage on you. Infernal Form. Instant. Nice. Instant Ignition. You're on 24, dealing 24 to all your friends. You're on 24, not dealing 24 to all your friends. Oh, ow. Oh, I did just enough to tank that. That's good. 5 damage, apply 6 soul burn. Oh, that was a mistake. I overdid the soul burn. More defense, more defense. 8. 8, 16, 24. I'm fine. I should have played that, actually. 12 damage to all enemies. Okay, we're okay. End turn. And they're all down. Okay, that went better than it had any right to. Gain 10 block when exhausted, gain a blur. Sure. Oh, we're up against the Ironclad, who has a friend. How nice for them. I'm going to get some weak, extra crispy. Volcano Visage. I need some... Okay, you need Soul Burn. You have more Soul Burn. 10 damage. Why not? I'm not willing to sacrifice my health for bonuses right now because I'm in trouble. Oh god, yeah, you have Barricade, don't you? Right. A lot of defense. Spectre's Whale. Don't need First Seal this time. 23, 35, 32. That is not much, but it's better than nothing. This gives me Vigor, which boosts my next attack. Ow, wow, I am screwed. Well. Do that. That makes something cheaper. I don't need the block. I don't need block. Something good. Exhaust a Scar card. Yes, good. Eat metal. Deal 7 damage after soul drain. Okay, sure, that's fine. We have more defense than we know what to deal with. Okay, that's good. You're now no longer going to have any barricade, but you're also going to do 126 damage. Oh my god. This is the point at which I am screwed. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything about this. Drink that. Unless, are you now going to lose that? When do you lose this? Okay, I have no idea when. So, what's going to happen, I think, is you're going to lose the 108, and you're going to be in a lot less body slam. Oh, thank God. Okay, you're not attacking at all. Ignite the previous Ghost Flame twice. That seems like a good plan. Gain some block off the Soul Flame. Why not? Strike for 19. I can retract. Lose 3 HP. Gain a tangible. Don't need that right now. Okay. We're on 4 defense. And I'm about to take 62 damage. Good. That's what we like. More of that. More of that. Yeah, I don't know how this ends. Advance? You can detonate your soul burn right now. I mean, this at least will do damage to you. I don't know if this is because... Okay, 20, and we lose. Okay. You know what? Do you know what? Considering I did not get inadequately prepared my ass. Rip, absolutely. Speed has been halted. Probably good timing. You're absolutely right. I didn't even look at what you had. Vulnerable, blah, 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 downfall. It doesn't matter. Like, I had a good strategy. It was just unfortunate that it was massively screwed over by, yeah, just starting with, like, only 20 cards, which was just a thing. But you know what? I got a new unlock. Most of the way to another one. Librarian, deal 99 damage with a single attack. Feel pretty good. That'll be that, what was it called? The really, really good one. Heat Crush. Yeah, that'll be the one where I got like 103 damage in a single attack. You know what, though? That is pretty good. I killed 3 elites in the city. That feels good. Floors climbed up to 50. And we get Gifts from Beyond. At the start of your turn, reclaim a random Afterlife card. Ethereal, Afterlife, gain energy. Nice. And Flame. So lots of From Beyonds here. Apply 18 Soul Burn to all enemies. That would be damn fun. I'm going to go back to this. Whilst I quickly find someone to raid. Who is on... who I can send people. Oh, you know what? So, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna give chat a choice. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna give chat a choice. We can either go through to Kieran, who is playing Ori and the Blind Forest, or actually. Or we've got Tilda, who's playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They're both absolutely wonderful. I was going to tell you something about Thursday. I'm gonna find somebody to raid first. So yeah, any preferences between Ramgirl playing chilled forest games or Lion Girl fighting viewers in Mario Kart? Forest games. Okay, we were going to set up a raid for Kieran. That's the wrong thing. Raid. Yeah. Need to get the right name. I don't imagine Kieran's been going for too long. Let me just quickly check. Oh yeah, she's only going for an hour and a half. She usually goes a bit longer. We will go to Kieran. So. This was our last Slay the Spire stream. For now, we will be coming back to it. There are many mods and different characters that I would like to try on this stream. But that would be playing as heroes, and we are embracing the villain arc. So, I was going to go straight into a game called Cultist Simulator, but a game that seems to have been all but designed for me and my stream is being released on Thursday. So this is a game that it's been in early access for a while. There's been demos around it. I have not played any of it. I have pre-bought it, so I'll be downloading it on Thursday morning. So it will be ready to go when I boot up the stream. You can see my absolute unspoiled reaction. And it is a card game, but I feel that we have not embraced the true benefits of villainy. We have not embraced the fact that we've been playing with these. Allowing these cards to play us at their own game. So I think we need to learn to cheat at cards. And that is why on Thursday, we will be starting with the game called Card Shark, which is all about being like swindling nobles in 18th century France, which just seems like fun and like very, very on brand for me. So yeah, we're going to start Card Shark on Thursday. I have no idea what I'm getting into. It looks very pretty. Go check out what this game looks like. It's kind of got this painted style. And yeah, it's all about learning how to cheat at different card games. But I am going to send you on to Kieran. Swindling nobles is inherently just, though hardly villainous. I mean, villainy is only ever defined by the people in power. Can things ever truly be said to be villainous or just? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Villain arc continues on Thursday with Card Shark. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you've had a lovely time. This has been Slay the Spire. I have been Loxley, Satyr of Strategy, the Caprian Card Shark, the board game GOAT. Thank you so much. And I will leave you with this lovely art done by Thirkwood. And I hope to see you on Thursday. Ta-ra!